Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1960 Olympia Splendid 33 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Western Germany and excellent condition typewriter. I like to refer to beige with maroon keys, but I believe the popular uh, color is creamy butter with wine keys. Margins are located behind the carriage. You just push them and move them like this. I'm going to set this one on the end, and same with this one. It's already on the end. And this is the paper bale that sits on top of the page. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, you just flip that switch forward. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. I was able to type all the keys on one line because this has it types 11 characters per inch, so it's a little bit smaller than the Pica, which is 10, or the Elite, which is 12, so it's right in the middle. Perfect, actually, if you ask me. So on this next line, I'm just going to print a sentence. Beautiful typing machine, excellent condition. The print looks perfect. The typewriter is beautiful. Very clean. It almost looks like a mint condition typewriter. I don't know if there was supposed to be some felt in there, but I looked at some of the other models and there wasn't any felt in there, so I don't know what that looks like. A stain of a glue, but it just, when you feel it, I don't feel any residue or nothing, so maybe that's just how it was done in the factory. Look at those keys, beautiful keys. Let's take the hood off while we're zoomed in. Everything just looks super clean. I did oil the keys, so I'm just gonna clean that off once I'm done typing, but super clean. All right, let's get back to the functions. This goes right back in. We'll actually do the inside here. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch the direction, you just flip one either side of this to the opposite side, and it'll pull counterclockwise to the left. Flip it to the opposite side, it pulls clockwise to the right. This doesn't have a touch control or a color selector switch, so you're stuck with very light touch and black ink. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy, or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. So the reason why it doesn't have the color selector or touch control is because it's an ultra portable typewriter. It's meant to be super compact, and in that case, they leave out some functions. Here is the case, leather case here. The whole back side is separated, so you just got to stitch that back, but the zipper still works. The zipper is still intact, still zips all the way up. Shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. MR is on the left side of the keyboard. It stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit the MR button. It'll allow you to go all the way to the end. Backspace on the right side. Very smooth. By the way, if you're used to typing on an Olympia, this is nothing like a regular Olympia SM model. It feels more like an electric because it's just the super touchy. Barely have to hit the keys for them to print. They feel more springy, snappy, touchy than an Olympia, which has a way heavier touch. I mean, that makes sense. This is so much lighter. This is a quarter the size of an Olympia SM typewriter. All right, what else do we got? That's it for the keyboard. It's very streamlined due to the ultra portable characteristics. It only has one carriage release on the right. Super smooth. I consider the Olympias made in Western Germany the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. It's just all high quality parts and very smooth and just very powerful. It's all metal. It's heavy for the size. It's pretty heavy for the size. So very. Um, if you push this lever back all the way back, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it forward, and you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.